from Cherry's Industrial, please welcome John Costello.
How we used open book management. Now for us, it saved the company. As a business owner, how overwhelmed, stressed out, and alone that I felt. I'm looking for some answers. I don't know if other business owners have done this, so I reached out to my family. I was the bane of every dinner party. They would see me and they would run. They're like, oh no, John's going to talk about business again. So then I went to business acquaintances and they said, John, I think you'd be a really good candidate for a business consultant. So I hired one. Or join a peer group, and I joined one. So I've got a 45-minute commute each way to work. My wife had given me a gift card, an Audible gift card, and I was looking for a book to listen to. I'm sorry. Believe it or not, this was my aha moment. I had read it before. It didn't resonate. Put it in, page by page, chapter by chapter. I heard Jack Stack. He was talking to me. People next to me, driving down the highway must have been, what's wrong with this guy, right? I'm shaking my head, I'm crying, tears coming down, right? But the stuff that he was saying made so much sense. It was like, look, with lack of information, people make up their own story. They didn't know what was going on. Then he talked about where companies that are in bad financial situation, people are walking out the door because the company's bankrupt. And they go, if I only knew, I would have done something. I would have acted differently. So I got to the end of the book, and I knew what I had to do. I was terrified, but I knew what I had to do. So my poor managers, I walk in the door Monday. I go, hey, this is what we're doing. Now, they had heard this before from me. John always got another one of these things going on. And so I was like, no, this is a good thing, right? Thank goodness there was a voice of reason in the room. And he said, okay, so you're going to open up the books and you're going to share the financials? What the heck? I said, no. It's the great game of business. I'll give you the book. You got to read it. The voice of reason was, I think we probably need to hire a coach. I go, good idea. First day, first things that come out of the design team, they see the numbers. They go, I thought the profit would be higher. I go, okay. Second thing, how much is the company in debt? Shared it with them, right? Saucers, but they're okay. We had finally gotten bank financing. I told them about a fixed charge covenant that was in there. This last one blew me away. Still does. Guy raises his hand. He says to me, what happens when we pay down the debt? I couldn't believe it. Why, for all these years, was I not sharing the numbers with anybody? Well, the results have been amazing. So the bank that finally took a chance on us, the president of the bank and the chairman of the board, they know our story. They tell our story. I mean, they're amazed. They walk through our building. They see our scoreboard. They see the net profit at the bottom. The debt. So the first debt, 24 months ahead of schedule. It's amazing. The second debt, that was the second mortgage on my house, that will be paid off in 2020. Revenue growth. In 19, I know the numbers aren't in, but we're experiencing a 20% revenue growth. Net profit, over 40%. I got to tell you, it wouldn't have been possible without these guys. So we'll leave you with this. If you're a business owner and you're out there and you're considering doing the great game of business, and I'm not sure what your story is, my advice is you got to engage your employees. You got to tell them the whole story. They can't help. I was this guy that was holding the rope. I mean, this incredibly heavy weight. There's no way that one person could support it. Now I've got a group of people, right? And so you got a group of people, we're all tugging on the rope at the same time. Thank you.